Good morning, my dear students, and a very warm welcome to all of you in this e-learning session. I hope you remember that we are doing which lesson? We are doing lesson number 9, which is reproduction in animals. Almost all of the part we have covered, and in our last session we had a look at the asexual reproduction. Even we discussed about 5 types of asexual reproduction. Which were those 5 types of asexual reproduction? The very first one was, which was the very first one? Try to recall. It was fission, which includes 2 types of fission. One amongst those is binary fission, another one is multiple fission. After that, budding, regeneration, fragmentation, and spore formation. In our today's session, we are going to study about the 2 types of asexual reproduction given in our book. This is the lesson which we are doing. Today's content is asexual reproduction. The very first reproduction which we are going to study is the budding in Hydra. Hydra is one of the microscopic organism that is reproducing through budding. Now what is budding? A bulb-like projection, a bulge, it comes out from the parent organism. And that bulb-like projection, which is called as BOD, bud, it receives one nucleus. First, the nucleus also gets divided into 2. Once it receives the nucleus, sometimes it may get detached from the parent hydra, and this is how, through budding, the asexual mode of reproduction gets carried out in hydra. So let us study that. What is hydra? As we discussed, it is a microscopic organism. In hydra, one or more bulges may be seen, or it may be produced, and these bulges develop as a new organism that is called as bud. What is that called as? BUD, bud. This bud may later detach or may not detach from the parent organism, that is the parent hydra. Okay, and this is called as budding. This new individuals which develop from the birds in hydra, and this type of asexual reproduction is called as budding. Is called as budding. Okay, why it is called as budding? Because the bud is getting developed, then it may get detached. So, let us have a very quick look at again the entire budding concept in hydra. What is actually happening in hydra? Hydra is a microscopic organism, and from it a bud may come out. A part of it may bulge out. Once that part bulges out, it starts getting developed as an hydra. Sometimes it may get detached and develop as a new organism, and this process is called as budding. So, this is how a new hydra is formed. From exam point of view, this concept is but important. That is the two types of asexual reproduction. So I hope you are now clear. A very quick look what we are doing the concept. We are doing the concept of asexual reproduction. How many types of asexual reproduction did we study yesterday? Five types: fission, binary fission, multiple fission, then uh, in that fission the two types: budding, regeneration, spore formation, and fragmentation. These were the five types of asexual reproduction which we have studied. The names among those we are having budding and fission in our syllabus. The rest three you are going to study in your higher standards. What is this budding in hydra? It is a microscopic organism. In hydra, one or more bulge may be seen, and this bulges may develop as a new organism. And what is the new organism called as? Bud. They later become as an individual hydra, and sometimes it may detach from the parent hydra. And what is this type of asexual reproduction called as? It is called as budding. ओके, वेरी इजी. एक छोटा सा बड है वो डेवलप हो जाता है, वो कभी कभी डिटैच हो जाता है, एंड वंस इट गेट्स डिटैच्ड वो एक ऑर्गेनिज्म के फॉर्म में ग्रो होने लगता है. एंड दिस इज हाउ asexual reproduction is carried out. Okay, note down this quickly. I hope it's noted. This is the parent hydra. As you can see, there is a parent hydra which is drawn over here. Now in this parent hydra, a bud gets slowly developed. These are its tentacles. It has many such tentacles which helps it for locomotion. कहीं पे भी जाना हो तो कैसे हमको पाँव चाहिए? They need such tentacles. Here on this parent hydra, a small bud gets developed. This is the second stage. When in this parent hydra the bud gets developed, slowly this bud also starts developing the tentacles. And once the nucleus of this gets elongated and it gets the nucleus, both the parent. The new hydra gets detached in some cases, and the hydra may be formed. Okay, this is the bud that gets developed after detaching, if it is detaching. So this is the diagrammatic view of how the reproduction in hydra happens. So the heading of this diagram is budding in hydra. Note it down, then very quickly draw it. Then we will move further in the next part, that is the fission. Be quick. I hope you have done the diagram. Now the next concept, that is fission. What is fission? It is the process in which a unicellular organism generally divides into uh, maybe one or more. And this fission is bifurcated into two types. It is of how many types? Two types. The very first one is binary fission. Second one is multiple fission. Now, if we talk about the binary fission, then binary fission generally happens in amoeba. Amoeba is a unicellular organism. And when in this unicellular organism, first of all, the cytoplasm gets elongated. बड़ा हो जाता है. Even the nucleus gets elongated. Then it gets divided into two daughter nuclei, and this is how two individual amoeba will be formed through binary fission. Amoeba is a unicellular organism in which the binary fission occurs. First, the nucleus gets divided into two nuclei. This type of reproduction is called as the binary fission. Let us have a look at its diagram. This is an irregular shaped amoeba. First of all, what happens is, in this amoeba, the nucleus elongates and it then cytoplasm also gets divided. Into two parts. Once the nucleus divides, cytoplasm also gets divided and two irregular shaped amoeba are formed. Okay, so this is how first division of nucleus takes place, elongation of nucleus. And then this division takes place, which is called as constriction, and lastly, two daughter amoeba are formed. This is how the entire asexual mode of reproduction occurs in amoeba. Once again, let us have a quick look at it. This you may label as constriction. As they have given, this can come in with this part, it becomes bit narrow and it becomes easy for the division becomes bit easy. First elongation and then the division, and once the division happens, this constriction takes place. I hope you are clear with the concept now. What happens in the amoeba? Don't call two daughters are formed. Properly understand that first of all it is an irregular shaped organism. Its shape is not fixed. And fission is of how many types? Two types. That is binary and multiple. If we talk about amoeba, it is a unicellular organism in which binary fission occurs. Nucleus in amoeba, first of all, it gets elongated and split it into two. Cytoplasm then divides into two parts, and the two daughter nuclei are formed. Two daughter amoeba will be formed once the division takes place. Okay, so this is how the binary fission happens in amoeba. One of the very easy concept. How does now multiple fission occurs? Multiple fission is there in the old textbook of Prachi, and in the new textbook it is not included, but yet we will do multiple fission because fission entire topic we are going to cover up. So very quickly note down this along with the diagram. After that we are going to move further, which is not there in the current textbook but it was there last time. Be quick. Multiple fission in Plasmodium. You might be shocked to know that when female Anopheles mosquito bites us and it goes into our bloodstream, there this type of reproduction gets carried out, but that you may study in your higher standards. Right now, let's discuss about the multiple fission in the Plasmodium. It happens in malarial parasite. First of all, in the malarial parasite, a hard cyst gets formed and under suitable conditions it gets divided. First of all, there is just one nucleus. But when the division starts, what happens is this nucleus gets divided into many. Now, under some suitable conditions, this outer layer, that is cyst, gets broken up and this get developed as individual. When this gets broken up, at that time this comes out and they get start developing into the individual plasmodium. So this is how the multiple fission occurs. So in multiple fission, it occurs in plasmodium. From one cell, many daughter nuclei are formed. A hard outer layer is formed called cyst. And under suitable condition, this cyst breaks up and many new nucleus along with the cytoplasm are formed. This is how the multiple fission occurs in Plasmodium. Okay, one nucleus will develop into many, and that many that it will break up, and this will get developed as an individual Plasmodium. This is how the multiple fission occurs. Note it down. After that, we'll conclude. Be quick. I hope you have noted it. I think you're now clear with the content. And that is all, my dear students, for today. Let us now note down the homework. Today's homework is explain budding in Hydra. Second one, explain binary fission in amoeba. The third one is explain multiple fission in Plasmodium. Note down the homework very quickly. So, my dear students, I hope you have noted down the homework, and that's all for today. I hope you have got with the entire lesson 9. We are concluding with this lesson, and in our next particular session, we are going to meet with a new chapter. That's all for today. Thank you so much for listening to me, and have a very good day. Bye bye.